Thousands of women who are out on the streets wearing a burqa saying we want a right to hijab.
All the, I do not find much problem with these women because they are not properly informed. The problem is those people who are instigating it. And the people who are instigating it, you can look at their biodata. They are the people who earlier they used to blackmail the government, they used to use the language of violence, they used to threaten. This is what happened in 1986. How they brought pressure and government submitted to their pressure and reversed the judgment of the Supreme Court in Shabano case. Now many of these people who, without having any sanction from the people, they claim to be spokesmen of the community.
So who are these people?
Who are so many comforts, you know them well, I know them well. Look at the list who were holding a meeting outside Parliament in 1986 and they were threatening the members of Parliament. They were saying that any member of Parliament who differs with us, break his legs. 5 attempts were made on my life.
Yes. You were threatened.
Everybody knows who these people are. And simply because they projected themselves as the spokesmen of the community, they enjoyed all kind of government patronage. Now they have become deprived of that because today the government is refusing to be blackmailed, refusing to entertain the threats, the violent language. Therefore, they are trying to instigate others. But I ask the question, whose interest are you serving?
Yes.
If you accept their argument, then the section which will be most adversely affected will be Muslim women. Because all doors to the various careers will be closed to them.
That's a very important point to make, sir.
Are close to them,
yes.
Then they will be
sir, but
the enthusiasm for education, that will also wane.
Very interesting point to make there, and I wonder why these protesting women are not realizing that aspect. But sir, are you suggesting that we are back to 1986 with these protests? Are we back to the Shahbano moment and this time of the Narendra Modi government? So Rajiv Gandhi in 1986 may have buckled under the pressure.
No,
are we back to that same moment where pressure is being mounted on the Narendra Modi government?
No, the people who are trying to mount pressure, they are living in 1986. But they are not realizing that lot of water has flown in Jamna and now the government in Delhi is different. This government, I am sure that this government is not going to buckle down. They are not going to kneel before them.
That's a very interesting point to make, sir. In your view, sir, some people are drawing a parallel that if Sikhs are permitted to wear a turban and a kara, Muslim women should be permitted to wear a hijab. What do you make of this parallel?
There can't be more preposterous argument, because if you study the 6th edition, then 5 Ks and Kirpan, Kala, Kesh, they are among them. They are considered and accepted as essential and intrinsic to the practice of Sikh religion. Whereas hijab does not find any mention. In fact, in Quran, the term hijab has been used 7 times, and nowhere it has been used in the context of the dress which a woman should wear.
Okay.
The word which has been used is khimar.
Khimar.
And khimar is like this.
Yes.
Like dupatta, like scarf. And the Quranic verse says that in order to make difference between a free, that was the society world over, where economies were being driven, they were called economies driven by slaves.
Yes.
So there were as many slaves in that society as there were free men or women. Now, the slave women were, for people generally, they were good sport. They will molest them, they will misbehave with them. So sometimes they will misbehave with a free woman also. Their Quran said that the khimar which you use, draw it over your bosom so that you are recognized, you are identified. The concept of Quran is you dressed decently.
Okay. Fair enough.
Don't invite unnecessary attention.